They say America is a dream, but when you actually stand here, it feels more like a superpower. It's the sound of 1,000 cultures sharing one street, and the silence of landscapes older than history itself. One moment you're surrounded by the brightest lights on Earth, the next, you're staring into a canyon carved over billions of years. This isn't just a country on a map, it's a flex of nature, ambition, creativity, and scale. So buckle up, because today, we're taking a cinematic journey through the icons that make the United States unforgettable. We start in the city that never sleeps, New York. Times Square is pure energy. Flashing screens, endless crowds, the electric pulse of the world's busiest intersection. But here's the hidden flex most people don't know about. Every night at 11:57 p.m., something incredible happens, the ads vanish, and every digital screen transforms into a synchronized art gallery. For 3 minutes, Times Square becomes the largest public art show on the planet. Just a few blocks away, the energy flips completely. Welcome to the High Line, a park built on an old railway track, floating 30 feet above Manhattan. You're literally walking through a garden in the sky, while the city roars below. Next stop, Chicago, a city that turned architecture into art. The Chicago Riverwalk feels like stepping into a living design museum. Glass towers reflect perfectly in the water, creating what locals call the mirror skyline. A massive building along the river becomes the world's largest digital canvas. It's called Art on the Mart, a projection so huge it covers more than 2 acres of wall. Suddenly, the skyline itself becomes a moving piece of art. Now we slow things down in Charleston, South Carolina. Cobblestone streets, historic homes painted in soft pastel colors. It's the definition of Southern charm. And here, the pineapple isn't just fruit. For centuries, it's been the symbol of Southern hospitality, a tradition of welcoming strangers like family. But just a flight away, imagination takes over completely. Welcome to Disney World. Millions of visitors see the magic above ground. But few know there's an entire hidden city underneath the park. A network of tunnels called the Utilitors keeps everything running perfectly behind the scenes, so the magic never breaks. Out west, the vibe changes again. Las Vegas rises from the desert like a neon mirage. Fountains dance to music, skylines glow all night long. But the city even has a museum for its own past. The Neon Boneyard, where legendary Vegas signs rest after decades of lighting up the strip. Then there's San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, painted in its famous international orange, cutting through the fog like a work of art. And finally, the road leads to the ocean. The Santa Monica Pier marks the official end of Route 66, America's most legendary highway, after nearly 2,500 miles. The journey ends here, with the Pacific sunset, 10 icons, one incredible spirit. The United States is a place that refuses to be small. It's the wild landscapes that humble us, the cities that inspire us, and the endless belief that the next adventure is always just down the road. That's the real flex. This is America. So tell us in the comments, which place are you falling in love with first? And if you want to explore more journeys like this, hit subscribe and join us on the road. See you in the next adventure.